25th annual awards dinner, and I am so privileged to be a part of it because I have had the honor of being a part of the Kerala Center from inception to what it is today. And I can't say that I am more prouder to be part of such an organization who prides itself on bringing Malayalis together. We are all part of different associations and different organizations who are part of our churches or all of different types of things. But unlike those other organizations, what the Kerala Center strives to do is not further define us by creed or caste, but rather further unite us by the simple fact that we are Malayalis. That's pretty awesome, right?
Honorable Council General Sandeep Chakravarti, Honorable Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, our lifetime achievers, awardees for this year, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the 25th anniversary annual banquet committee, I welcome you all this evening.
Ambassador Sandeep Chakravarti is a member of the Indian Foreign Service. I am sure more than 21 years, I understand. Served in India's missions in Madrid, Bagoda, Dhaka and Lima, as well as in several assignments at the Ministry of External Affairs at Delhi, India. He has been India's Deputy High Commissioner in Dhaka, Bangladesh, from July 2012 to June 2015. From July 2015 to July 2017, he was Ambassador of India to Peru and Bolivia, with residence in Lima. He is fluent in Hindi, Bangla, English and Spanish. Currently, Ambassador Chakravarti serves as the Consul General of India in New York.
Namaskaram, good evening to all of you. I have no Nair or Menon blood in me. But I'm happy to be surrounded by Malayalis. When I met Honorable Congresswoman, and I heard that she's from Bangalore in the beginning, so I was feeling a bit relaxed and comfortable. I said, I have somebody else who is not from Kerala. But later on she revealed that she was also Malayali. But that doesn't mean I'm not comfortable. I'm having a great time. Thank you for the invitation. I would like to convey my regard and respects to Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, the Lifetime Achievers, Kerala Center President Thambi Thalayappilly, 25th Anniversary Celebration Committee Chair Dr. Thomas Abraham, and Kerala Center Board Chairman Mr. Madhu Bhaskar. Thank you very much. Mr. Abraham has been a strong pillar of support for the consulate in the past, and for me particularly since I landed here exactly 3 months back. It is due to his persuasive powers, I must say, I am here today, and it makes me very, very happy being here, particularly when I'm looking forward to listening to Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal. I would just like to highlight that Kerala, we all know as God's own country, but Kerala's influence extends well beyond the territorial boundaries of Kerala. It extends right up to the United States, to Canada and many other countries. And I think if there is any Indian diaspora which has made itself proud and made India proud, it is the Kerala and Malayalam diaspora. And I think your contribution to concept of India, to our nation building is incredibly strong and enormous. And anything that you do makes us feel very proud. I just want to say that we are in a high as far as the India-US relationship is concerned, and Congresswoman will agree to what I say. And despite changes of power in the United States, one story which has endured over the last so many decades is the India-US relationship. And we are doing very well, and particularly we have done well in the last couple of years with the new government in India, as well as the change that we witnessed here last year. That has not upset the boat. In fact, the boat is well on its way to the destination. And just a week or so before, Secretary Tillerson gave a speech which I thought lays out the roadmap for our relationship for the next 100 years. I thought that was a visionary speech by Secretary Tillerson, and it now enjoins on people like us and you, of course, to see how we can further this relationship. I think he makes a lot of sense when he says that the India-US relationship is the relationship of the future. And where we have reached today is largely because of the contribution of the Indian community in United States and people like you who have reached the pinnacles of success and are today giving back to Karma Bhumi, which is United States, and Matri Bhumi or Janma Bhumi, which is India. In my discussions today, some of you mentioned that maybe we need to change our strategies a bit. The first generation people who came from India, they are well connected to India, but the next generation maybe who are born here, working here, they are very successful, but maybe they do not have that connect, and we need to see how we can work with them. Maybe just a humble suggestion: you are awarding or giving the lifetime awards and achievers awards. Maybe we could look at some young achievers awards, people who are below 25 or 30, who have contributed to the society or achieved in the United States. I think we should look at awarding those people as well. And then they will be enthused and encouraged to participate. Because I believe that the India-US relationship is strong, and India is the market of the future. Willy-nilly, whether you like it or you don't like it, you have to deal with India. And many American universities, institutions, corporates have huge plans for India. And I think if we or you who live here, who have Indian descent or Indian DNA or Indian blood, if you do not take advantage of this growth in the relationship, then I think that will be not a very happy story. And we are here to build happy stories. And particularly me as a diplomat, I only tell happy stories. I don't tell sad stories at all. That's my training. And sometimes I go to places where there are sad stories told about India. So I don't like to go to such places. I like to come to places. Last week I was in Stony Brook, and I thought University India chair. I think that was a very, very successful and very happy story. I will not take much time. I know you all come here to listen to the Congresswoman, but I just want to wish Kerala Center a very, very happy 25 years. I want to congratulate the lifetime achievement winners and the other achievers. I think you do yourself and the country very proud. And being in the United States, there is dual responsibility. You are responsible to your society, to where you live and work, and also to your home country. So I think in both, the consulate will be always with you. And those of you who don't know me, I'm always available. And if you have anything where the consulate can help you, please feel free to approach me. And if you can't reach me, please reach Mr. Abraham. He knows how to reach. Thank you very much, Jenny.
So there's a few things that I took away from the few speakers that were up here, since I've been up here last, and one from Ambassador Chakraborty is the fact that we as Malayalis are a very persuasive group of people who you cannot deny, right? And two, that I don't think that it is whether you're a Nair or a Mana. I think the fact that Congresswoman is actually a Malayali woman is her greatest strength. That being said, I would like to invite the Kerala Center Board Chair, Dr. Madhu Bhaskar, to the stage to introduce our Congressman.
I think Kerala is number one in terms of many achievements because of women. We know that it's number one in reducing infant mortality and health statistics because of female literacy. So we stand up with our women. As Malayalis, we are really happy when a talented, wonderful person reaches where they deserve, in a position where they can change the world. We are a little more proud when that person is a Malayali. We can't help it. So, Congresswoman, we have with us today is the first Indian American woman who is a US House representative. She got elected in the last general election from Washington State 7th Congressional District, representing Seattle, one of my favorite cities, reminds me of Kerala with all the rain. And neighboring cities. She is born in Chennai, which is part of Greater Kerala at one point. I think there are more Malayalis there than others. Chennai, India. And she is a senior whip of the Democratic Caucus. She is rightly described as a rising star in Democratic Party. She is a vice-ranking member of the House Budget Committee, first vice chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus. The Malayalis are progressive, everywhere we go. And she also serves on the prestigious House Judiciary Committee. Before getting elected to the US House of Representatives, Congresswoman Jayapal served in the Washington State Senate and was the founder and executive director of One America, the largest immigrant advocacy organization in Washington State. Go Immigrants. It is my proud privilege to welcome Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal to our wonderful gathering today, and we are all overjoyed that she could be here today.